Hello and welcome to the first proper gameplay from Halo 5. This is exactly what you'll be playing in the beta over New Year's and into early January if you picked up a copy of Halo the Master Chief Collection. We've played it for a couple of hours now and here are 5 things we learnt during that time.
Killing spree!
Forget armor abilities, no Spartan would be seen dead in armor abilities this season. In Halo 5 Guardians it's all about Spartan abilities, which means everyone gets the same access to increased mobility, a bit like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare's exosuit. Everything's tied into the thrusters on the back of your Spartan armor and the usual dashes and double jumps are all present and correct. It's a bit more interesting than that though, like when you pull the aim down sights button in mid-air and hover for a moment or two so you can line up a shot, or when you hit crouch in mid-air and have a second or two to line up the trajectory for a ground slam, or when you literally shoulder barge another Spartan to death like you're sacking the quarterback. Mastering this stuff is going to be crucial in Halo 5 multiplayer, and having gotten thoroughly used to jetting around the map, we're not sure we can go back to just having a pair of legs to play with. In recent years, Halo has struggled to reconcile its traditional control system and feel with our now instinctive response to squeeze the left trigger when we're drawing a bead on a bad guy. With Halo 5, 343 reckon they have a solution, and it's called Smart Scope. Fancy name, but the main thing is that aiming down sights doesn't slow down your movement at all. The result is it still feels like Halo, but also like a game that was made in the last 10 years. Also, the battle rifle is insanely satisfying to use now. If all that sounds a bit too easy, remember that everything's a balancing act when it comes to multiplayer. With that balance in mind, Halo's traditional de-scoping is back, meaning you can't aim down sights if you're being shot.
Round 1.
Quick and clean, let's go!
Okay, Breakout mode isn't going to win any prizes for originality, and its name means literally nothing. It's a round-based 4 vs 4 deathmatch where every player has one spawn and all the weapons are that bit more lethal. It's a simple idea, but it makes for some intense firefights and awesome clutch moments as you overcome odds that are stacked against you. Halo's already a pretty big deal as far as esports is concerned, but this mode is clearly designed to dish up some grandstand moments in esports tournaments, just like Search and Destroy in Call of Duty.
Mary.
This might just be us, but we were labouring under the impression that 4 vs 4 arena multiplayer was the core of the Halo 5 multiplayer experience. In reality, it's just one part of it. Not that 343 Studios are saying specifically what else we have to look forward to.
One of the things that we're trying to do here is we're featuring 4v4 arena multiplayer as the focus of the beta. That's part of the larger multiplayer experience that will be shipping with Halo 5 next year, but that's sort of the foundation of the gameplay experience. You're seeing the foundation of core gameplay for Halo 5, and this is something that you can expect to carry through other modes, including campaign and the rest of the multiplayer experience.
What is clear from the emphasis on 4v4 in the beta is that 343 wants to ensure that Halo 5 remains popular in the esports scene. 4-person teams and modes like Breakout make us wonder if we'll see a big Microsoft-sponsored Halo championship in the same vein as COD Champs. If you're a hardcore Halo fan scratching around for any bit of story you can find, don't bother going through multiplayer with a fine-tooth comb looking for Easter eggs. According to 343, there's nothing plot-specific hidden away in the beta, not even a bit of Arbiter was ear graffiti.
I think right now we're really focused on the multiplayer maps themselves, and I think there's little things inside the maps that are sort of self-inclusive within the maps themselves and the kind of the backstory of those maps, but there isn't anything extra beyond just kind of the world of each map itself.
So the conspiracy theorists they can have a rest during New Year.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Still, one thing's for sure, having enjoyed the increased mobility served up by the Spartan Abilities, we've got everything crossed that we'll have them to play with in campaign mode too. Halo's trademark sandbox combat with those new movement options would be enormous fun. So those were the 5 things we learnt about Halo 5 from our brief time playing the beta. But what do you think of the changes? Let us know in the comments and like and subscribe for more from Outside Xbox. See you next time.
Game over. Victory.